check it out. We never get sick of this, do we, Lisa?
We don't.
Earlier, we met a couple who have been together for 80 years.
What sort of a husband is Roland?
Careful. I'm listening.
We've had our ups and downs, we've had
Of course.
arguments and...
Yeah, but think of the makeups.
They were pretty good.
We've had a good life and a happy life.
It's not over yet.
No.
Good senses of humour.
The wistful look on Roland's face when he talks about the makeups is a
Yeah.
beautiful thing.
Rolly.
So that's Roland and Elsie, and they have been married for 80 years.
So how do you follow in their footsteps and live a long and happy life? We're joined now by the author of the new book, Live Happier, Live Longer, Tim Sharp, who is known as Dr. Happy. Would you please welcome Dr. Happy to the studio?
Be happy, everyone.
Dr. Happy, that is a very big question to answer, isn't it? How do we do that?
Well, we actually saw some great examples. Just in that little clip, we saw a sense of fun and play, which is vitally important. I mean, they say you don't stop playing because you grow old old because you stop playing. And clearly that couple are still having fun. They still have a sense of optimism. You know, he said it's not over yet. So they're looking forward to the future with hope. They definitely have intimacy in their relationship, which is vitally important. Good quality relationships is probably the most important thing for our health, well-being, happiness and longevity. So, you know, we saw some great tips there that we can all follow ourselves.
So often these days we just don't see these long-lasting relationships. Why do you think that is?
Oh, look, I think there's a range of social and political factors. I guess it's easier now to get divorced. You know, it just wasn't possible 1 or 2 generations ago, or it certainly wasn't acceptable. And there's good and bad in that. I guess we don't want people to necessarily stay in poor relationships, but, you know, there's something to be said for working hard and getting through the tough times. And, you know, they talk there about makeup, which is very, very important.
We've got all these this list here on the screen. So you say moved often, first of all.
Yeah, look, exercise or generally activity.
Oh, I thought you meant like move house often.
Yeah, no. Look, we know that we don't want to spend too much time sitting doing nothing, so exercise and generally activity, whatever that might be, walking, riding, dancing, is definitely good for our bodies and for our health
Eat
generally.
well, but not too much.
Definitely, we want to eat real food, that's unprocessed food, mostly plant-based and not much of it. In Okinawa in Japan, where they're famous for living a long and healthy life, they have a philosophy of eating till they're only 80% full, and I think that's something many of us could benefit from.
You've gone through 3 already.
Yeah,
don't
got
stop
some
having
more
fun. I love that sense.
Definitely, fun and play. You know, we hear about sleep deprivation and other forms of deprivation, but one of the things that I think is often forgotten about, particularly in adults and older adults, is play deprivation. We think we get too sort of serious and we can't play anymore. Well, forget about that. We've got just as much right to play as the kids do, so keep having fun and you'll keep living a long life.
And play with friends and community, so stay connected.
Stay connected, have a sense of belonging. We know that people that do have good quality relationships enjoy more positive experiences, but it also buffers against negative experiences. It protects us from stress and depression. So, yeah, put all those things together and you'll be doing pretty well.
You are a happy bloke, and you've given us some great advice on this Friday. Lovely to see you.
Thanks.
And,
Thanks, Jim.
Yes, terrific read as well.
And look at the effect it's had on the mini-me's.
Indeed, Lisa. The mini-me's are back for a special encore. That's next on Today. Stay with us.
What happiness is to you.